Hello friends, how we doing today? My name is Patrick. I'm an artist and I'm here to hang out with you. Hope you're doing alright. We're just pumping up the jams here, having a good time. We're gonna be drawing all the Pokemon today from Gen 1. That's right. That means we're gonna get a Bulbasaur and a Charizard and Dugtrio. This is like the worst Pokemon rap ever conceived. Anyways, I sort of know most of the 151, although I was looking at the list just as we started, and oops, there are some that I don't know. But look, we got about 3 hours to do it in, which means we got to get about one Pokemon a minute. And yeah, so we won't have time to like go backwards, do anything creative or interesting. We just got to keep pumping out those Pokemon. Exofox Esquire Issue 1 has been released into the wild. I actually managed to make some sales, which, you know, doesn't always happen for all of my things, which is pretty cool. And Exofox 2, I can say with some great assurance, is coming together, as you can see here. I just finished line art this morning while I was chilling. And yeah, I think it's a good, fun little story. We'll tie up the whole space pirate immediate problem in what I think is a fun way. But hey, we got Pokemon to draw. The big challenge for me today is to try to not have to like zoom too much while drawing them and just like live with what I got. I've got a list of Pokemon. All right, so Bulbasaur is a dinosaur and he has these sorts of Pokemon eyes, if I remember correctly. Oh, my Bulbasaur is real angry. I think he has like the makings of some horns. Uh-oh. What have we done to Bulbasaur? You know, Bulbasaur. Uh-oh. Ivysaur. So Ivysaur continues down the same path. We recently drew an Ivysaur from memory, so I should have a little bit of a sense. I think I should just get my apologies out of the way early here. I'm not meaning to destroy Pokemon. It's just your classic evolutionary chain. No further questions. We will not be taking questions at this time. We're going for accuracy. So Charmander is next. Charmander. Now, Charmeleon and Charizard. Charizard is the big dragon. So Charmeleon is somewhere in between. And I don't know why he's a duck-billed platypus, but apparently he is. Oops. Charmander let himself go. Not exactly right. But then, like, Charizard is like full dragon boy, right? Like, oh, I'm sorry, did you think I was promising that I would draw good versions of all the Pokemon? I have a taste in my mouth, and it's the taste of regret. The Squirtle is the cooler of the Pokemon starters, and by cooler I mean like with attitude. He seems well adjusted. So we're starting to get like evil turtle energy as he becomes a warmongering turtle, and he's all about war because he's mad. Well, we've got our 9 OGs. Definitely, they all seem healthy and fine. That'd be his big eye. Like massively huge pupil. You know, Caterpie. I'm losing my mind. Caterpie and Metapod leads into Butterfree. Now, Butterfree is one of the cuter butterflies, if I remember correctly. Butterfree, we can at least say confidently, is or wants to be a pseudo butterfly. All right, what's next? Weedle. So Weedle's the one I think that does this. It has like little ball hands. Weedle. Oh wait, Kakuna, and then it turns into Beedrill. And Beedrill, turn into Beedrill, really? We're gonna Poké-Rap so hard when this is done. Oh yeah. Mainly because we're getting all of them 100% right. Oh, I think he has legs. It's 15 down. That means we have to do that 10 more times plus 1. Oh no, we're into the Pidgeotto. Now here's where we're gonna get into some trouble because I cannot for the life of me remember what the difference between Pidgeotto and Pidgeot is. I feel like the only one we've gotten right so far is maybe the Beedrill line is like the closest to accurate, which isn't very accurate at all. All right, okay, we're on to rat friends. We start with Rattata. Rattata is just like a mouse friend who's angry. Stupid rat. We have drawn you the wrong. I apologize. He's just sort of a sad beaver man. Spearow and Fearow. So Spearow, let's just make the Fearow slightly smaller, Spearow slightly smaller. Ekans and Arbok. So I think Ekans is just straight up like Snake, right? Just two classic Snake Pokemon, exactly as they're represented in game. All right, Pikachu. This is like the classic Pokemon. Everyone knows what Pikachu looks like. Oh, I always forget what Pikachu looks like. Why is it that I can never remember what Pikachu looks like when I need to draw him? I'm just drawing my neighbor Totoro, I think, by accident. And now we're gonna get our Raichu. And Raichu is just like bigger Pikachu. Is Raichu just Pikachu who let himself go? Look, I almost remembered a whole Pokemon. There they are. Oh no, Sandshrew and Sandslash. Problem with some of these ones, they're the exact same Pokemon in my brain. We've done 28 of our Pokemon so far. We're now into the Nidoran, Nidorina, Nidoqueen, Nidoran, Nidorino, Nidoking vibes. I don't know how to distinguish these. Let's make the female one have eyelashes so we know it's a lady Pokemon. Look, men can have beautiful long eyelashes too, but in the world of cartoons, you gotta get what you gotta get. There she is! If we want to go full sexist, we can give her lipstick too. Then we know it's a lady. I mean, I challenge myself all the time, and it's not so much that I hate this challenge, it's more that I regret starting it, because I'm not as good at remembering as I thought. And now we need to do the male version of Nidoran, Nidorino, and Nidoking. And I think they have more spikes. So do we make this male by giving it a mustache? I don't know if a mustache is gonna work. Here, I know we'll fix it. You can always tell that they're an annoying, stupid male if they have a soul patch for no reason. There we go, it's the Nidos. Nidoran, Nidorina, Nidoqueen, Nidoking, or Nidoran, Nidorino, and Nidoking. Okay, Clefairy. Okay, I gotta go into my brain here for a second, because there is Jigglypuff, big eyes. Clefairy is sort of like Kirby? Is this Clefairy? Uh-oh. I always thought Clefable was a very strange name. And I know we just talked about how I'm a family-friendly stream, but like, having a Pokemon with the name Effable in it seems like a really weird... So Clefable just means like bigger, stronger, better, right? There he is, 100%. I'd clef that. Vulpix. Okay, so we're into the sexy fox world, right? So Vulpix is like little version. I want to be a funny person on the internet, but I'm not always confident that I am, mainly because I get very distracted by the drawing that I'm doing. I usually try a lot harder to draw nice things, but today we are off the deep end a bit. There you go, classic Vulpix with their dual tail. And then Ninetales kind of gives away the goat, I think. Sexuality pouring off the page here with these sultry eyes. It does look like they're judging Vulpix. Does Ninetales actually have 9 tails historically? 9 tails. I'm not sure what they have, like the body of a like a wiener dog here with the flat belly on the ground, but then the upper body of like a golden greyhound. This is not probably the most helpful looking Pokemon in the world. Okay, Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff is just like a gooey ball, isn't he? Like Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff! The booty. Oh yeah, he's got a good booty. Might be working on the glutes. Now, the next one didn't skip the glutes. Wigglytuff. Nobody messes with Jigglytuff. And they're relatively swole, but in the world of Jigglies? I don't know if that's what I want to say. Classic Jigglytuff. And we got Zubat. So Zubat is a bat. That's Zubat. And then Golbat is like that, but like on crack. They just said, why don't we do that, but like ruin it in every way possible by making it this like giant monstrosity. Golbat. And we're on to Oddish. So Oddish is like a really happy vegetable Pokemon, right? There's Oddish. And then Vileplume is that, but gross, right? Like, so Vileplume has like big old hat, stinky flower. There they are, Vileplume and Oddish. We're on to Paris and Parasect. Paris is like a crab with mushrooms on his back, right? All right, there's our Paris, and then Parasect is just that, but like bigger, right? So we got Paris and Parasect. Oh, Venonat, Venomoth. Is that Venomoth? Very real. Diglett. Oh my goodness, a Pokemon that I remember. Diglett. We did it. 100%. Would Diglett again. Dugtrio. Diglett times 3. Oh, it's like I'm a true Pokemon fan. Gotta draw 'em all. That was number 150. That was number 51. We have 100 left to go. Just 100. I do feel my body and soul slowly leaving my body. Now where were we? Meowth. You know, Meowth. And then Persian is just like impressive lioness. All right, that's our Persian. Oh, now we're into the good stuff. My good friend and yours, Disaster Duck himself, Psyduck. Yeah, he's too smart, which is why he seems dumb. It's true. Only smart people seem dumb. And then Golduck is like that, but karate. I feel like my memory of Golduck was like, oh, Mankey. See this? Oh, classic Mankey. Primeape. Yep. Growlithe. Oh no. There we go. That's clearly Growlithe. How could we not guess that this was Arcanine now? Or whatever it is supposed to be. Kind of looks like Garfield loosely. Poliwag, Poliwhirl, Poliwrath. Uh-oh. There we go. Ooh, we're reaching my favorite evolution in the Pokemon world. Abracadabra and Alakazam, where you go from cute Spoon Boy to gross Spoon Man. Very normal Pokemon chain. Abracadabra, Alakazam. Machop, Machoke, Machamp. There's 3. I keep thinking there's only 2 of some of these. So Machop, Machoke, Machamp are just like strong boys with a strong jaw, right? Like they're just like, hello. And like all great shirtless Pokemon nipples. Oh, that one arm grew out of his neck. I think it looks better with it growing out of his neck. Where we at? Bellsprout and Weeping Bell. So Bellsprout is just like this. He's like Pengu. Doot doot. He's fine. Perfectly normal Pokemon. Nothing to worry about here. Geodude is a meatball with eyes. An overdeveloped like front arm muscle group. I think Geodude thinks himself too cool for school. Very dude, much Geo. Just one of your classic Geodudes. Traveler is that, but everything went wrong in his life. There he is. And then Golem. What's Golem look like? From little rock with arms to big rock with arms. Oh, Ponyta, number 77. We just passed the halfway mark, friends. Rapidash, Rapidash. Whoa. We're peeling back the layers here on Pokemon today. All right, Slowpoke and Slowbro. Oh, we're getting so far into this that like my instincts are getting increasingly wrong. Isn't Slowpoke just like that guy from Dragon Ball Z? And then Slowbro is just that, but with a manlier chin. Slowbro. All right, Magnemite, Magneton. There you go. Very accurate. Magneton. Farfetch'd. This is the bok choy duck. Duo and a Duotrio. Duo and Duotrio. We have many of them, and we're in a place where I'm more and more accustomed to not remembering them. So let's push ourselves to move real fast here on the last few. Seal is a seal. Just your classic seal and Dugong. Dugong? I don't know how to pronounce them. Muck and Grimer. Oh. Muck just like grossness on the ground. Muck looks like a kid in a ghost costume, according to my image of them. Shelder and Cloyster. So Shelder is a shell. Happy-go-lucky. Ghastly, Haunter, and Gengar. Okay, now we're into like easy to remember stuff. Who could tell the difference between them and their counterparts? Onix. Is this supposed to be a big rock snake? It's me, Onix. Drowsy is just grimace but tired. That's what I think Drowsy is. Hypno, for some reason, has a watch that hypnotizes people. Classic Pokemon. Krabby and Kingler. The Krabby is a this. Yep. Krabby and Kingler. Living their best life. All right, number 100, Voltorb. 101, Electrode. They're basically the opposite of each other. We're zooming, yeah. We only got 45 minutes left to do this, and we got 50 something to do. Execute and Executor. Yeah, pile of eggs with a tree with eggs, coconut eggs. Cubone. Cutest Pokemon EU. Cubone. Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan. But one of them punches, one of them kicks. Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan. Okay, Lickitung. Lickitung? What's the difference between coughing and wheezing though? Rhyhorn and Rhydon. Chansey is a weird egg being with a pouch full of egg beings. Chansey! Tangela is a spaghetti monster. You know, Tangela. Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan, looking very similar to Rhyhorn. Horsey and Seadra. So Horsey is just going to be a straight up Gonzo. I don't know what happened to this one. I like a lot of his energy. Goldeen and Seaking. Goldeen has a horn. I'm very good at drawing fish, as you can tell. Staryu, and then Starmie is the same, but with more star. Staryu, Starmie. Got like a gem in the middle of him. And now we go to a place of pure horror. The place known as Mr. Mime. God's little freak of nature. Mr. Mime looking very wrong. Just a classic normal Scyther. Jinx entering the other category for scariest Pokemon. I don't know, something like that. Electabuzz. I don't know, some kind of bee thing. You know, Electabuzz. Magmar. Magmar is a weird looking dude, right? Wood Magmar again. Pinsir! Looks like Mr. Krabs. But that's kind of him. Sure, Taurus. Alright, Magikarp, we're at 129. And then, of course, we got Gyarados. You know Gyarados? My mind is fading. What is a Lapras? Here's Lapras. Ditto. Eevee. Oh no, we gotta do evolutions. Okay, so Eevee, the problem with evolutions is that if I get original Eevee wrong, it's just gonna be all wrong. There's our Eevee. And then Vaporeon is Eevee but fish. You know Vaporeon? Jolteon is Eevee but electrical. Mistakes have been made. Don't tell the Pokemon Guild or any Eevee fans that we did this. Yep. Classic Jolteon. Flareon. Okay, we're out of the Eevee evolutions for now. There's our evolutions. We only have 14 left to do. We've done a lot of them. Porygon is just Pokemon but squarish. Porygon, I don't know what Amistar is, so we'll just do that but with the star shape. Very natural. Kabuto and Kabutops. So Kabuto, I'm not sure what's happening in this corner of the page, but we're getting places. Okay, Aerodactyl. Trouble. Aerodactyl. Snorlax I can sort of remember, because Snorlax is basically this. There he is. Our good boy Snorlax. Okay, where are we at? We do have a brief problem called the legendary birds, and I can't distinguish them in my brain in any meaningful way. So Articuno is first. Zapdos is the same, but like electrical, and I have no like brain energy left. This is electricity. Moltres. Okay. It was an accident. I never knew what you were. I never caught you because I wasn't good enough a Pokemon to know you existed. So Dratini is this. Dragonair is like, and Dragonite is like, he's just like a giant nerd. Then Mewtwo and Mew. That's it. 151 Pokemon, all drawn, incredibly accurate. What a journey we've been on. Let's like just go through and watch what we've made. Let me know what your favorite is. I'll try to be more stable here with my movement. Just like all the Pokemon you could ever want in the whole wide world. They're all very happy and healthy. They're definitely accurate. 100%. No need to question who they might be or what they might be about. We somehow made it. All the Pokemon. 100% accurate. I don't know what any other Pokemon really look like. But till then, keep being awesome. You take care too, friends. All right, peace out, friends. Bye.